without losing was way back in 1970. It is Scotland's 15th international at Pittodrie. Crowd of around 17,000 here for this one, and they have a very decent recent record here, winning their last 3 and 5 of their last 6. These two last met in qualifying for the 2010 World Cup. And the Dutch, of course, went on to reach the final. Debuts to Ryan Jack, Ryan Christie and Callum McGregor, and Kenny McLean wins just his second cap. Jack's at right back, where he often played for the under-21s. Kieran Tierney comes at centre-half and becomes Scotland's 4th youngest captain. Matt Phillips fills the number 9 role in Lee Griffiths' absence. Scott Brown and Stuart Armstrong are here, but both are injured. Former Celtic man Virgil van Dijk is one of 5 Premier League performers in Dick Advocat's team, along with Timothy Fosu-Mensah, Nathan Aki, Gino Wijnaldum and Daley Blind. Former Premier League players Memphis Depay and Ryan Babel also start. Babel was recalled last month after 6 years in the international wilderness. Arjen Robben quit playing for his country after failing to qualify for the World Cup. A huge loss. Phillips now, flag stayed down. And a clear-sided goal here, even more so for Forrest. And a terrific block from Nathan Aki.
Terrific original block from Rekik, who did brilliantly against Matt Phillips. Matt Phillips was always going to shift it on. First real chance of the match here. Matt Phillips certainly looks onside as the ball comes through. He is on, but Rekik did really well. Matt Phillips always going to go onto his right side to open the target up, and not on the outside of Christophe Berra.
Tierney going direct to Phillips, and the goalkeeper's delay coming for that. But recovered to make the save from Matt Phillips.
Virgil van Dijk can't quite believe his keeper never came for it at all. Comes originally Silas and then starts to backpedal. Reflexes were good enough in the end to make the save, but indecision was up.
Well, McGregor opens up here. Forrest onto his left foot and dragged it well wide.
They do well, Holland, to double up as quickly as they did here on James Forrest. Ake needed a bit of help and he got it. Determined to show James Forrest inside onto his left.
Wijnaldum. Again in and about, but here's Daley Blind. A calming influence. Quincy Promise now for Memphis Depay.
Terrific first touch from Depay. Right between his feet, got his back to it as well. This pass here does brilliantly to take it with the outside of his right and make half a yard.
Rekik dealing with Phillips. Robertson though for Christie. No takers, but James Forrest can keep this going for Scotland. Kenny McLean. Tierney! Struck it so well, forcing Silerson into action. And Andy Robertson trying to get there, but goal kick now.
Well, what a good passage of play for Scotland. First of all, Ryan Christie going beyond. And Kieran Tierney certainly get the top of his foot through that. Loads of dip on it. Silerson does well to get it safe, get it behind. And before that, Ryan Christie going long here, a really good first touch to make the space to bend across in.
Babel, Strautman and Rekik also in there. Van Dijk got to it first as well.
Difficult for Christophe Berra to win that race. Van Dijk goes early, gets on the right side of Berra.
McGregor. So chap short, allowing Strautman to clear to Memphis Depay, and Scotland could be a little short here. They do look rather short as Wijnaldum heads towards goal. He's got Babel available. It's Babel! And Memphis Depay pops up to give Holland the lead here 5 minutes before half-time. Scotland were rather exposed there.
Well, it's a terrific counter-attack from Holland. Loose ball in the Holland half of the pitch from Callum McGregor. They break really quickly. John McGinn has to go at the ball. He's out the game now. And Babel is really unselfish. Well, I think he might have been offside as the pass is made, but it's a beautiful ball in. Better backpedaling here, and that is a terrific ball in. Craig Gordon can't come for it. Craig Gordon's looking for offside. I think he might have had a case as well. What a good final ball. That's Babel offside. I think he's just off. The assistant gives him the benefit of the doubt, and Scotland pay for it. Super counter-attack.
Memphis Depay has now scored 8 goals in his last 9 games. Now Jack. James Forrest wanted it, he has it. It's found a way to Callum McGregor. McGinn! Oh, that whistle wide of Silleton's post.
Every right to take it on, John McGinn. Going to take something special from that range, and I don't think Silleton is ever really troubled. It's always moving away from that left-hand post. It's one of the few occasions in the game where John McGinn's had space. And
Van Dijk aware of his presence. And Silleton has had a nightmare there, and Phillips could set it up here for Christie. And Christie's cross leaves James Forrest with work to do.
A bit too deep, and previous to that, a little bit of miscontrol, costly to Ryan Christie there.
Forrest. Callum McGregor, capable of better.
That's got Daley Blind in his face.
Again, McGregor, it's an opening! Oh, that's a pretty decent save from Silleton.
Terrific forward pass to get Callum McGregor, goal side of Daley Blind. That pass there, Blint's out the game now, centre-back's exposed. And Silleton makes a bit.
Robertson. Tierney. Actually finding Fraser with that. Some range on that, and this could be quite an introduction. Oh, he's put it just wide.
What a first touch. I think Aki had thoughts about bringing him down here once he gets on the wrong side here, the full-back. Never quick enough to match Ryan Fraser. You could say the final effort should have been better, but he opened the time.